Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so busking in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame. You're the home of the brave.
What's up there, everybody? How are we this fine, lovely evening? Welcome back to the Kuntry Klub. It's a great day to be alive. I know, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Man, it's like kissing your sister. We got Mike Whaley, Robbie Mac, 3DP Iceland, Fernando Pena is here. 3D Gusner, how are you? Things across the pond there, my friend. Oh, and Minnesota Maker, Joe Paddock jumped in here. Sweet. All right. So, what's up today? What's up today? We are going to talk. What's up, Trolling for Dollars? We're going to give everybody a little bit of time to jump in here, and I got to go. It should tweet it out automatically, but I don't know. I don't know what the heck. If it tweeted it out or not, I'm going to go tweet it out anyway. What's up, Hog? How are you? No tacos today. Nope. Damn Taco Tuesday's over with. No tacos. It's time for the gut to go down. It's time for a diet. It's time for the diet. Yeah, and that ain't gonna go great either, but you know, that's what it's time for. Let me tweet it out here. Not come join. How about join? Tweet. What's up, Don? How are you, my friend? I am not burnt either, just good. And I am fantastic, fat and happy. That's the way it always is, ain't it? Fat and happy. I've been looking over what it's going to be, and I don't know who bought them. Howdy ho, Megarinos. It's Apocalypse Survivor. Thomas Elrod. Come sneaking in here. My wife's not here. Bruce Ennis, what's up? Scaldo YT. And I see you up there, 3D Gusner. It's midnight 01, son. That's past my bedtime. I appreciate you being here, though. I really do. I looked at my Amazon wish. Oh, we're going to get to that, too. Amazon affiliate. We're going to get to that in a minute, too. All right, so we've got somebody. And I think I know who it was, but I ain't sure, so I'm not saying no name. Somebody bought me 3 of the rails that I need, because I wanted 6, but I got 3 of them. And those 3 are going to go on that Bastich back there. No, I have no mail. Zero mail for this week. I mean, if I got some tomorrow, I might be able to jam it in, but I don't got no mail today. So right now, there's no mail thing Thursday going on. But that's not a sad thing. That's okay. I don't mind that at all. I really don't. It's fantastic. I know, Hawk. That's fine, man. But, you know, I got so much. What's up, Paul Cumbert? Did you get the stickers today, my friend? Fantastic. I think you should have 1, 2, 4 stickers. I think I sent you 4 stickers. I hear you, Martin. I do not have the money for a pallet 2 to pre-order. I wish I did, because I would hit the buy button. I just watched Joel's video on it. That's freaking cool, man. It's just cool. All right, Scalded, go to bed, my friend. Go to bed. But going to do the linear rails on the Tevo, as well as the duet. So when I get done with it, it ought to be a damn fine printer. I mean, really, with linear rails and a duet on it. I mean, come on, man. But I've got to print some. I've got to print some parts. I got to start printing parts. There's a couple parts I got to print for that. There's some parts I got to do for the 2.5 upgrade, because I'm planning on doing that on Sunday. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that I might put that together on Sunday on the stream. Since I'm not responsible for the stream this week, I can work on something. No, well, you know, I want the MMU on my Prusa. The pallet 2 will work on anything. I'm good, Paul Cumber. What's up, Brian Vines? Yeah, Bruce, I get that, but, you know, I've already ordered my MMU2, so it's on the way. So I cannot, you know, I can't say that you know, I'm going to do that or whatever, but I would like to have the pallet for the other printers. I really would. Hold on. All right, anyway. Just reading what Mr. Developer said over there. All right. So, upgrades on the Tevo are imminent. What's up, Vince? How are you, sir? Brian Vines is so funny. What's up, Rick Strickland? How are you, my friend? Linear rails and a duet on the Tevo. Now, it's a duet clone. So, the duet clone, if it works, and the linear rail should make that one heck of a printer back there. One heck of a printer. What's up, Mitch? I bet I do. I'm glad you got me here late, because I got Fernando right off the bat. You know, I'm not, because I like mine on the Prusa. I want it on the Prusa. That being said, you know, if I could feed the pallet into the Tevo, just think what you can print. You know, now I got a question for y'all. When I get done with that, is it still a Tevo? What makes it a Tevo? What makes that a Tevo Little Monster? Because it's open build rails. I really don't know. Yeah, K-Bot. That's the one. But what makes it a Tevo? Is it still a Tevo when I'm done with it? A Tevo Plus? Oh, the label on the front, so I can take that off. What if I paint it like silver or something? You know. I hear you, Apocalypse Survivor. What's up, Alan Moritz? How are you? Chris Self is in the house. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, no, you know, I can't wait. I can't wait to get my MMU2. I cannot. The cool thing that I saw in Joel's video that's coming along is the painting stuff. Because if they keep improving their software, because they're doing the Slicer 2 now. They weren't doing that before. So if they're doing the Slicer 2 and they can let you paint a color on a part and like sink that in 2 or 3 millimeters, or even allow you to pick your depth, okay? You guess it's still a Tevo? Because the open build rails are not Tevo rails. Now the plate, I guess because then all you got is 2 steel plates, some extrusion. The bed's still a Tevo. It's still a Tevo bed. Thank you, Hawk. So I'm still going to call it the Tevo Little Monster, but up there I got one that Bruce Ennis got it right. It's the Tevo Little Monster Plus. That would be what it'd have to be, right? The Tevo Little Monster Plus. But the linear rails is going to make a difference for sure. And the Duet should make a killer difference for sure. My order of the heat block, the heater cartridge, and the new thermistor all shipped today. Got a shipping notice from Phil Streeter. So they'll be here. So now, yeah, there you go. Tevo Little Monster Deluxe. So, watch the palette video again. They load 4 files and then set color. No. I got that, Bruce Ennis. He said coming. The new stuff they're doing in their software is to be able to paint onto a standard STL, and that part will absorb 2 to 3 millimeters of color. Now, I would say, okay, I want this one to go 5 depth. It takes 5 millimeters of that part. You know what I'm saying? So that would be the way I would do it. But if you can paint on the outside and say, okay, 3 millimeters deep, that's friggin' awesome. The Kuntry Tevo Deluxe. There you go. Bing, 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 bing. Mitch has got a winner. Yeah, right now you cannot. You can just pick your color for the model. But their plan is so that you can download any STL, load it into their software, and then paint it. Paint the parts with the color you want, and go. And go. I think that's friggin' awesome. So, you know, if you could do that, I mean, that's just a bomb diggity. Now, that's not right now. You can't do that right now. So, I use the Tevo for donor. Yeah, any STL from Thingiverse. That's right, Paul Cumber. That's what they're working towards. That will become... What is wrong with my internet? What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, now I can see that. Well, that's true. That's true, 3D Gusner. True. The MMU version 2 cost $300, actually $348, I think is what I paid shipped. So it's pre-selling for $500 for the Palette 2. The Palette 2 Plus is pre-selling for $699, going to be $799. So, I mean, you know, the thing with the Palette 2 Plus, I get it. You know, it's an all steel or all metal construction so that you can change parts easily and you get extra parts. Okay? So you get some extra parts with it, plus the little cutter wheel thing, the heater cartridge that's in there is all metal. You don't have to, you know, it just lasts longer. It's more sturdy. For standard users, the Palette 2 would be probably plenty, and it's going to be $5.99 instead of $7.99. So you save $200. You're right. I mean, theoretically, I could cancel my order right now, get my $350 back, add $149 to it, and have a Palette 2, which will work on the Prusa and every other machine that I have in here. Could do that. Not going to. I want my MMU2. Well, yeah. What's up, Thomas Imraz? Yeah, no, I get that. You know, pay your $200 for the Pro, get your extra parts, get your extended warranty, get all that stuff. Yes, Paul Cumber, you'll be able to color a Tinkercad STL file as well, but you'll have to load it into their software. So you download the STL and then you load it into their software and then you could paint it. Not yet. You can't do that yet. That's coming, according to that video. I have no idea. I don't care what you think about it. It's friggin' cool. Okay. They're not going to go open source for the palette. Just I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Because most of the technology in the palette is in this one. It's just refined. Yeah, add a few lines to Marlin. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But you also have to be able to have that interface, I believe. I think that it actually plugs into the ING Rambo. So you'd have to figure that pinning out and that type of stuff. No, I'm sold on it. I don't have the money for it. And I probably won't until January or February of next year. So, I mean, it'll just come later. I won't be the first and foremost to get one out there. But, you know. Yeah. They're working on that. Yeah, no, that would be absolutely cool, Brian Vines. You're right. Oh, it's a USB from MMU2. That's kind of weird. Yeah, because then it's just an STL. Once you paint it, it creates that multi-modeled STL and you can share it out. That's true, Hulk. I'm hoping by January or February it'll be ironed out. Nice and ironed out. But I do need to freaking print some parts. So I need to go out to Thingiverse while we're jacking our jaw and get these parts for this duet and stuff like that. Internal serial port. I got you. Okay. I can deal with that. I'm going to log in. Let's go to my things I've liked. Need to watch the second half of Joel's video. It wasn't clear whether the palette box with the Pi Zero needed a full-time internet connection. I don't know, Brian Vines. I think it might if you want to connect to it that way. But it doesn't use it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. You may be right. Cool, man. Don, nice dark blue. That'll be cool. All right, where are they at? They're here somewhere. Tevo Little Monster Duet Wi-Fi Ethernet conversion. So how many files are there to print? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 parts to print. So let's download all files because there's also a configuration in there. Yeah, I know, instead of purple. That's all right. Cool, Gusmer. Paul, maybe somebody here knows. Anybody that's got a Monoprice MP Select Mini, will a E3D heating block work on it? I don't know. I would say no, but I really don't know. Did you have to pay? Yeah, contact E3D. Yeah, you could do that. All right, Mike Wiley says yes, he's done it himself. So let's go find the Tevo Little Monster Duet Wi-Fi Ethernet files. Let's open all 3 of these. Hit open. They should all open and drop into Simplify 3D. There they are. So I can remove that. Oh, they didn't all fall in there. And I don't want them on the Tevo. I want to edit the process, and we want to change to the Kuntry Cube and hit yes. And hit OK right there. And then we're going to center and arrange. I don't know if the other 2 will fit on here or not. So let's go see. Let's go to downloads. Tevo Little Monster. Where you at? Right there. I've got the back cover. I need to hit open. Oh no, they won't all fit, will they? Center and arrange. Ah, they will. They will all fit. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, except for right there. Right there. I gotta have some support for right there. Alright. Let me catch up. Alright, so paid with PayPal. Alright. Found somewhere the beginning code of the MM2 frame, but it's 5 months old. Sure not up. Yeah, no, I doubt it's up to date. That's all the developers have been working on at Prusa right now. Okay, cool. I didn't know, Mike Whaley. I had no idea. All right, so if I go in here and I say generate automatic supports. Wait, let's go here and generate automatic supports. Then I want to zoom in and remove some supports, because I don't want all of those. Let me go around to the other side. God, Lord, at the mighty at the dadgum supports this thing put under here that were not needed. All right, those will work. I think that will do it. Man, that's using the whole bed though. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's remove this one. Now let's center and arrange it. All right, so there's that one. Theoretically, that will do its thing. All right, let me see. Yep, Pappy, because I'm too badass to be called grandfather. Martin asked about a pallet. Asked pallet about import taxes to Europe. They will have a fulfillment center in the Netherlands, so no extra. That's pretty sweet. What am I upgrading? The Tevo Little Monster. What's up, 3D Trucker? See you coming here. Matrix Clone sneaking in here as well. That's right, Robbie Mac. Manual supports on a lot of prints. Ah, what's up, Rodney Lorimore? All right, so I need to edit the process so I can see what I'm doing here. Layers, that's fine. Infill, and let's make that 15% on the infill. Temperatures, they should all still be good. They are. Yeah, I can. Let's do that a little hotter. Let's do 225, 215, and remove that set point there. Cooling, we're good. G code, we're good. G29S1, we're good. Speeds, I want to ramp that up to 60. And let's ramp that up to 80 millimeters a second. Outline underspeed, okay. Solid infill underspeed. Support structure underspeed, that's fine. Yeah, all that's good. Advanced is all good. Hit OK. Alright, what's up, red light? Are y'all living together? How you know? How you even know? Casa del Huacos is in the house. Alright. We're having a blast now. Prepare to print. You have manual supports. Yes, I want it done. Let's go. Save toolpath to this. Well, this is on the Kuntry Cube, so cancel that. Let's go put this in the Kuntry Cube folder, and we're going to call this the back cover, which is fine. It's done, so we can exit. I can remove and import the top. And that right there should print perfectly like it is. Prepare to print. Alright, why does delivery man show up at night when you got parts you need and not? I know, right? I'm teleporting a G-code. You're right. Save. Let's save it there. And then we'll go over to the Kuntry Cube. We will upload some files. Upload. Go to the Kuntry Cube folder. I want the top and the back cover and hit open. It's uploading both of them at the same time. Lord of mercy. Got everything on here. All right. Close that. All right, now I can get back to that. It's uploading. The top will be 19.6 megabytes and the back cover and the little bracket will only be 4. Dang, man. I've got the black loaded in there. I believe I can get all of the parts out of that black PLA. None of them are heated or anything like that. The lighthouse turned out really good. I had one layer with under extrusion. I don't understand it because after that it printed fine. So one layer had under extrusion and then nothing, and it was right like at the base of the actual tower. I can go get it in a minute and show you, but it was really weird. Yeah, no, you're all right, buddy. All right, Robbie Mac, be safe, man. You're right, 3D Gusner. It does look nice. The palette 2 looks nice, and you hang it on there, it's good to go. And I'm pretty sure somebody is immediately going to design a lac table mount for it, so it'll hang on a lac table, which will be really friggin' cool. Now, I was kind of confused about the different lengths of PTFE. And I know that they have to have that set to a certain length for splicing purposes. And it's got to be pretty precise. So I was wondering early on when I was watching, why don't they just, what's up, Matt? Why don't they just let you put your own PTFE tube in it and then tell it how long that PTFE tube is? You would have to be very precise with the PTFE tube. That's the thing. And then, you know, when you're not, and you cut it, you know, 2 millimeters too short, and then you start getting mad because your colors don't fit like they're supposed to, and blah, 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 blah. I understand it. It would still be better if I could put my own PTFE tube on it. You know, sooner or later, you got to say, well, you know, it's in your hands. Do it. What's up, Hack Monkey? I did start without you. Next time, I will not hold on either. I will start the next time as well. How are you, Scott? And Matt, how are you, man? How's that pretty wife of yours and them beautiful little girls you got? I see pictures on them on Facebook all the time. No, I didn't see your new shirt. Where'd you post your new shirt at? I ain't been on Facebook in a couple of days. Except for just looking at my notifications, but that's it. I have not posted or anything. Yeah, getting ready for school. When do y'all start? Ours is back already. It's on Twitter. It's on the Twitters. Let me go out there and see. And how are we going to talk about something? No, it's all right. I can find it. I'm searching on Thingiverse. Why don't I go to Twitter? Try it there. It'd probably work better. How I do it on Thingiverse probably don't work. I was wondering why the @ symbol brought up nothing. Due to an issue. I got you. There it is, Matthew Flinchball. Dang thing switched. Well, you had a purple hack monkey. I mean, you know. I like that. I could print that. Yes, like that. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool, man. That's nice. I have turned off, I will tell y'all, I have turned off Twitter notifications. I finally bit the bullet. Hey, I've got one of those. Almost that same color. Filament Frenzy printed a Elf Maiden, and I've got one almost that exact color laying right over here. Oh, let me see. This was printed on the Country Bow. It's not quite that color, but close. This was printed on my Country Bow, and I've done no post-processing on it. So, I mean, that's the way it came off. I broke her ponytail off in moving, but yeah, I've got one of those. It's kind of bigger than his, I think. Oh, I don't got to go get it. Here's the lighthouse right back here. This came off of the Country Bow, and this is the Alpta Black. Take it easy, Brian Vines. This is just the Alpta Black filament. I mean, this thing turned out. What's up, Pat Pupil? How are you? Later, Hulk. Okay, man. Hey, man. Have a good night and have more fun in Spain, man. But this turned out really good. And if you look really right there at the bottom of the house, you see that? See that line right there? Had one line all the way around of under extrusion. I don't understand it. Later, Brian Vines. We are fantastic, Matt. Fat and happy. That's what I said earlier. That's exactly what I am. Fat and happy. Look at the shine on that. That thing shines so good. That's really nice. I'm very pleased. Look at the layer lines. I mean, you can't even hardly see them. That's 0.2. Trying to turn it so you can kind of sort of see it. You can't really. Even here, you can't really see it. And that's that Alpta filament that I said was crap, and it's actually not too bad. Yeah, it's the Alpta, A-L-P-T-A. Cheap. It was like $9 a roll, I think. She might. I didn't call her fat and happy. I'm fat and happy. She come in yesterday with a... No, it's not US, dude. No, not at all. Came off of Amazon, but yeah, no, it's not US. It's not US filament. But I do want to see what I don't understand what went wrong with why I had the one layer of under extrusion. That makes no sense because the rest of it's perfect. It's perfect below it and perfect above it. The one line decided it didn't want to extrude for some reason. But it extruded enough for the line above it to sit on top of it. So I don't know. Maybe it was just the outside layer that under extruded. I don't know. I'm not going to sit there and pick it apart. I actually like the model and I want to display the model. So binding, maybe could have been. And then it broke free. I mean, that's what Matrix was saying he had on the Alpta filament, was that the rolls, you had to fight them to do that. Yes, because everything was on the friggin' Tevo, and I mean, it was binding every time I tried. No, because that one roll I still never got to print. So it was probably just that roll. Not John. It would be Jake. Jake would be my daddy. That would be the case. You know, not John, but Jake. Okay, so we are printing. Let me make sure we're laying filament. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be anal that way. Oh yeah, perfect layer. Perfect lay down. That's what I'm talking about. Man, that's pretty. I want to see though. Nope. Pause. I'm going to cancel this because I had some curl up on my last part, and it was on this one side over here, and this one's doing it as well. It's not sticking to the one side of the bed, so we're going to fix that right now. I am going to run a G29 and save that file on there. So let's go to the console. First off, machine control, let's home it all. Then I'm going to run the G-code console once that's done. Shouldn't take it a second. G29. Send. All right. All right, Alan Rich, go to work, my friend. I know it's that time of day. Jeremy is supposed to be working. Shh. A diameter sensor, right? No, you know... And I know that you can't get the cost down that much. I want a pallet plus with two splicers in it. Not two colors, not two anything. Feed it through, boop, feed the next one through, and splice them together. Just at random lengths, whatever, to get rid of all these small rolls. We've been saying it for a bunch of times, but, you know. What's up, Sean? I missed you coming in. Did I miss Dragon Book coming in here? I hate it when I do that. My wife's not here right now. She's at a school meeting. And, are you going to finish? Let's see how bad it is. Woo! Kind of rough, but we can hit close right there. And then I can hit a M500, M500, enter. And it saved all of that stuff. Now I can go to the G-code files, go back to the top, the bottom cover, the back cover. No, I want to hit the top cover. Top. Yes. All right, there we go. Wish I had 5. I know, right? I hear you. Tech coming out is fun stuff. It really is. I do not have the money. Like I said, it'll be January, February. And then we'll see how it's going at that time. I'm not going to be an early adopter. We are jumping on bandwidth here, and I don't know why. I have no idea. Are you doing something on the internet again? Let me go see. Let me go see what. I'll be right back. Turn your phone off. Turn it off. I've already asked you not to do stuff. Now we're back to normal. Woo! Alright. Made proposal on proofs of GitHub for him. Primary and backup filaments to finish roll. Yeah, no, I get that. That would be cool. Yeah, no. Should be better now. Nope. Still not better. I don't know what's going on. Is it working better now? According to this, it's better. According to the YouTube, I am good. So hopefully it's back up. It's back up now. Sorry, kid. You know, package is supposed to be delivered. That's nice. No, it should be better now, Matrix. Everything's back up and running strong. So you should be able to turn it back up and refresh your page. Refresh, it's all good now. There you go. I was mainly telling Matrix because if he's getting spinning wheel of death, it means he can't hear me either. $79 for what? Oh, for the hub, for the pallet 2 hub. Yes. Yes, it's a Raspberry Pi, and I'm pretty sure that like was said earlier, that the Mosaic board is going to be power and a hub. I'm pretty sure that's what that's going to be. You know, I mean, you could probably use it on several other things. This is still. That was still too high on that side. Don't you love it when you use auto bed leveling and the auto bed leveling don't work? What in the crap was that? That is not a hole. I don't have any idea. Hold on, let me watch this. I'll be right back. Be right back. Yeah, that's not right. Make that 0, exit that, pause, cancel. I'm gonna level the bed here real quick, y'all, because I ain't having that. Use my tool I got in my alien box that John Mack told me I should get like 400 years ago. Kind of glad I didn't buy one now. I got my alien box and got it. What I'm talking about. All right, now. That's not even close, bud. Move the table out of the way. So, I should be able to roll that out the way. All right. So now let's go control. It ain't gonna let me. So, hold on. So now I should be able to exit that, pull that forward, hit the home button, and we'll run G29 again and see how we get, because that's a lot closer. All right, let me catch up. Got the impression it's like Astro Print Hub connects to their Cloud Slicer feed, but on Raspberry Pi Zero seems underpowered. Finally abandoned 0 man kept 3. Last update or so, having extra hub started problems. Later, Gusner. Have a good night, my friend. Try to get some sleep, buddy. All right, so let's run the G29 again on the Kuntry Cube. G29, enter. Let's let it level the bed and see what we get. Pi 2's on everything. What's up, Sean? Yeah, you know, if you have Ethernet hanging out of every wall, I guess that's all right, but I do not. And I really don't like crawling under this trailer either. It's been here since 1980. There's some scary stuff under there. Especially when I get under there, right? Yeah, no, I don't have any regrets. I mean, I've got Ethernet going to every room in the house. Just not as many as I could. What's going on? I'm trying to get the Hypercube leveled, the Kuntry Cube leveled, so I can, then I can print some parts for the Tevo that are going to be needed for the upgrade. And somebody, I ain't naming no names, but somebody decided they were going to order the 3 rails. Oh, come on. What the crap is that? Son of a buck. All right, well, I'll run it again anyway. So it's going to go linear rail duet at the same time, I think. Which I may be able to do the rails if they come in before the Duet gets here. That way it's all set up just for electronics. I can do the first part of the upgrade and then the second part. But I believe you got to drill and tap every one of them for the rails, so it may be a bit. I haven't read all the instructions yet. That's what I've got to do first, is read the instructions and watch some videos. There's some videos on YouTube about it, so I do want to do that. And once I get that done, I should be set to go. I'm hoping I'll be set to go. Hoping so. I hope everybody got to see Glenn's frame, because to me, it looks pretty freaking cool. All right, let's try this again. And the reason I know it was off, because on the if you look right here on the bottom, I had some curl up right there. It curled up a bit right there, and I don't want that again. Man, this thing printed so nicely. Nice, and huge. What's big? What's big, Don? What are you making that's big? Now, see, I didn't reset the nozzle or anything, and I didn't level the four corners to the nozzle. I just tried to get them, both of the sides, about the same height so that it looks good. Oh yeah, it's going to be massive, massively big. Who will ask? Who will share? Who will share? Me? I don't share nothing. All right, come on. Heat up. You can do it. All right, well, we should be skirting along pretty good on the internet, looks like. And yes, somebody asked a while ago, DSL or cable. It is DSL, of course. So I only get the 1.5 megabits out. So it's not real fast on the output. That's the problem. Right, Jeremy F., you're right. If I could get, you know, if I could get 4 megabits out, I could put it on 2500 kilobits out. We'd never have an issue, because 4 would handle 2500 plus whatever else we could do. And even like the Google Hangouts want you to do 2500, and I can't. Yeah, they're never going to run fiber here. They won't even upgrade to copper. So yeah, I can want in one hand and, you know, in the other. See which one fills up first. But I guarantee you I'll come away with 2 hands full of crap. All right, that looks better. Let's see how it looks here. No, let's go baby step up. It's too low. Can't have it too high on this end. Let me see what we got. I'm doing a little manual leveling with the lead screws over here. Don't tell nobody. I don't know what that little pinpoint's for right there. Let's see how it does in this corner. Oh, I think that right there will work. That will get me some plastic laid down. All right. Yeah, I pre-told my cable company, and then Google let me down. Yeah, I know, right? I hear you, Jeremy. Yeah, CenturyLink never comes around to ask how you feel about them. That's the thing. It would be really cool if they did, because I'd tell them too. You are correct. All right, let me see what we got going on here. I'm trying to kind of watch. See how my... That's better. Man, I tell you what. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's the bee's knees. Well, no, I don't know about that. Ours ain't too bad here. I mean, you know, for where I live at, I am not going to complain about my internet speed, because it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be. It was we got DSL here 8 years ago. I could get 5 megabit and 0.5 megabit. I'm past the length of DSL, Jeremy. I had to sign a waiver. But and then it was like 4 years ago, we got 15 megabit and 1 megabit. Then 2 years ago, we got the 25 and 1.5. And I can't run at 25, so they back me off back down to 20. Because if I try to run at 25, I have to reboot my modem 5 or 6 times a day for errors that build up in the modem. So yeah, it sucks. It just sucks. There's absolutely no doubt. Shane, no, we're not upgrading anything. Yeah, I get a lot of signal loss at 25. Shane, we're not upgrading anything on the Prusa, my friend. Trying to see what we got going on here. Trying to manually level while it's printing to get that perfect height. And I can't see until it gets a little bit further over. It's doing pretty good though. Can't complain with that too much. Not too shabby. Not too shabby tall. All right. I can deal with that. We can deal with that. Let her run. Yeah, it's Kuntry Time. Let's get ready to upgrade. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm printing parts to upgrade. That's what we're doing. Now, that being said, to do the rails on the Tevo, there's some more parts I'm going to need. I'm going to need some adapters for the carriages, because these are made for open builds. Wheels. So basically you take the wheels off the back and you mount them to the carriage on the rail. And not only that, you have to make sure your rails are straight. Then drill and tap, you know, and all that stuff. Nice and pretty and all that kind of good stuff. And the rails I got coming are, what, 400 millimeters, I think. Which is plenty long enough. I mean, you only got a 500 millimeter build height. So you don't need, but, you know, 300 millimeters of movement with the arms on it, so you're not moving a whole lot. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know how long those are. Let me see. Well, it's all right, because that's not 1,000 millimeters tall. So I don't know. It's split a little bit. We're going to do the rails and the duet. I'm printing parts for the duet right now. The hot end pieces shipped today from Philistruder, so they'll be here. And then I can take it apart, take the extrusions off of it once the rails get here, because they're coming from Amazon, so they will get here. And if they come in the mail, y'all might see those before Mail Thing Thursday, if I want to work on the Tevo before next Thursday. If not, we may not. But I won't be able to do, I believe it's Saturday Saturday the 8th. I will not be able to do morning coffee on Saturday the 8th. I can probably do it the 1st, but not the 8th. And I'll tell you why. No, not yet, Trucker. I am going to upgrade to that, okay? I will get up to that, just not right now. I need to see how this duet works first, because I bought the clone. So let's see how the clone works first, and then we can worry about the effector and stuff like that, and see how that works. Okay? All right, that's the first hour. Y'all know how to support the channel. Links are below. Do not, in this video, I'm telling you right now, do not use the affiliate link until further notice. And we're going to talk about that in the second hour of the show. But the rest of the links are there. Streamlabs, blah, blah, blah. My daughter's GoFundMe for study abroad is down there. So if you have the heart, then pop that in there. Let's see what else we got. We got some swag. Buy some shirts, man. Buy some hats. I don't know, just hang off the hats. Buy some shirt. Buy you a flask with Kuntry Klub on the front of your flask. Drink some whiskey out of it. That's what I'm talking about. No, I can't be suggesting y'all go drinking. Not good. I got an email yesterday from Amazon. I've been using Amazon affiliate now for 6 months, I guess. 6 months. I just got the link working about 3 months ago. Started selling things, getting a little bit of money. Not much. About $26, $27 all I got so far. And it's just there. I mean, they don't pay out for 3 months, so I didn't get that yet. Got an email yesterday. Said, we're sorry, we're going to have to deny your affiliate account because your website doesn't have enough original content, and or when you remove the ads, there's nothing left. Okay? I don't have any ads on it, and it's all original content. So apparently I don't meet Amazon's amount of content. I mean, I don't understand how new people get stuff then. Okay? Been doing it for 6 months. And then I get email saying, you've been denied. Why am I getting denied? It makes no sense to me. So basically, I went in, I called the lady, and she's like, well, listen, I looked at your website, looks fine to me. She said, all I can do is send you to the appeal. I said, okay. She said, but if I was you, I would put some more content. So I went out and wrote about 5 blogs on it. Don't go read them. They don't mean not. But it was just to have from May to now, because that's when I started. The website was in May. All right, so from May to now, I added 1 per month. That seemed reasonable to me. 1 blog post per month seemed reasonable for me. So I went and added, and they're short. I added some pictures. I don't know if you can write in and complain or not. But anyway, so right now my affiliate link is not doing anything. Nothing. It's pissing me off. That's what it is. Because I talked to the lady. I said, well, what about all the sales that have went before? Yeah, no, those are gone. If they appeal and they do it, then I'm sorry. What they do is they wipe your account, and if they reapprove it, then, you know, they re-enter all that information and it's back where it was at with no money. I'm like, well, that's kind of crappy. Because what if they decide in 3 months I don't have enough content again and I done sold $500 worth of stuff, you know, or whatever. She's like, well, yeah, I don't know why it took them so long. I said, well, I started it in May, June, July, August. So at least 4 months. And I actually had the affiliate before then. A couple months before then. So it's been about 6 months. So I don't understand that. I don't understand how they can say, yeah, that was Amazon. Yeah, that was absolutely Amazon. I just don't understand it. I don't know why they would do that, but all right, super smooth down there. Not so much down here. There we go. All right. You can give them the store number. It's Kuntry 3D-20. Yeah, see, mine wasn't even shirts, Matt. Mine was just an affiliate link where you go buy stuff and it, you know, gives me a few pennies off the sale or whatever. Didn't cost anybody any extra, but, you know, a couple pennies here and there adds up. But, yeah, they just said, nope, sorry. Now, I tried with the shirts. They said, no, sorry. You don't meet our criteria. And they don't tell you what the damn criteria is. It's in the beta phase or whatever it is. It's not even like super production or whatever. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Well, see, I don't even use like affiliate links. I just use the affiliate store, like the where you can shop on Amazon and get whatever you want, and it shows up for me. So I just don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, maybe, no, I don't think so, Robbie. You know, the thing is, 3D Print Trucker is just like Google. You can say that, but it's just like Google. You know, it's like the view time and stuff like that you got to have to be monetized. I mean, I can understand a level of views that you need to get, but why does it matter, you know, the number of subscribers? I don't understand that. Because I know people with a lot more subscribers than I do don't have near the watch time I do. I don't understand it. I'm at 675 though, by the way. So 325 more. And we will do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, and that's another thing. Cool, Paul Cumber. Well, when you shop at Amazon, when I tell you to start doing it again, you can use my link down below. It doesn't cost you anything. No, I hear you, Sean. I just thought it'd be a little extra here and there. Oh, I know. We got plenty of warehouses here in the state of Florida. That's for sure. Well, you know, if you're going to deny somebody, I get it. Tell them why you denied them. Don't tell them because you don't have any original content. It's pictures of my country bow and things that came off of it. How's that not original? That's my original. They're my damn pictures. That's pretty original. Anywho. So, that's what happened today. Oh, on a positive note, tomorrow, the glass people are coming to the place of work to replace the glass in my daughter's car. So that'll be cool. It'll have a new windshield in it. Gotta put some new headlights in it. See if I can get up to $88 to buy some new headlights. And know if you go 88 miles an hour in it, it does not take you back to the future, nor back to the past. Either one. It'll just take you from point A to point B. Well, and you may be right, Colin. They may be going by page count or whatever. I don't get it. I mean, you know, I understand the thousands and thousands of people that apply for it. But when you appeal it, somebody should go out there and go, well, you know, he's making content. Where did I find the extrusions for my Kuntry Cube? I found them on Thingiverse. I picked a random, and I don't remember which one it was, 30 extrusion, and put it out there. Now somebody on here made some stackable ones that you could fill with foam and stuff. I don't remember who did that. Somebody did it. They just weren't right for me. Oh boy, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm gonna tell you right now. Paul Cumber, be careful with that because that'll eat your nozzle up, buddy. That's abrasive. Don't you just love it when the fan decides to start making noise? Running all nice and quiet and then decides to start making noise. Man, that's slick. I ain't kidding, that thing prints so good. And yeah, I know I had to screw with 11. That's my fault because You got a steel one? Okay. Well, the hardened steel ones will be better, that's for sure. Nozzles are cheap, but if you mess up halfway through your print, that sucks, trucker. So you think I'm doing overkill on the Tevo? That's today's poll question. Cool, Paul Cumber, that should work. That's today's question. Do you think it's overkill going with the linear rails and the duet on the Tevo? What do y'all think? And then if all that works, then I'm going to go buy the effector and the plates and all that go with the effector for that printer. What's up, Robert Reynolds? You think I am? You think I'm going overboard, Llama? You think that's too much? I'll tell you right now, Shane, if I get the duet to work and the linear rails to work, that's an Artemis. If I get the effector on there, it should be way much better than even the Artemis is. What's up, Ty Laws? Hey, Teresa, how are you? I don't understand how it would be overkill, though, Llama. Because the frame on that thing, if I was building a Delta printer, this is the frame I would want. Not any other. No other frame. My cost comparison versus a quality Delta. So with what I've got in it, plus the duet, plus the rails that somebody on here bought me, so those were free. So I'm still below half the price of the Artemis. Just with that. If I add, well, I'm like way below half of the Artemis. If I do the effector, I'm still way below half of the Artemis. So well, but here's the problem with that. I can do that. I can put the I can do the duet first. I can do that. I can put the duet on it and get it printing. And then change it over to linear rails. I could do that. But I'm not going to change it over to linear rails and get it printing with this crap. With the crap electronics that's on it. Just not going to happen. Well, even the Artemis though, Bruce Ennis doesn't print like that. It's all, everything that I'm doing to it, Sean, is open source. That's true, Loma. You're right. You're right. They were on Amazon, but now I will say that they've got 4.5 stars on the rails, and I read the reviews, and the reason their stars are as high as they are is, one, the rails are pretty good, but their customer service, if there's something wrong, is even better. That's why I put those in my list instead of the others, because the company that's selling those backs them up. So if you get some that's missing some bearings or whatever, they'll replace that part or whatever. So they will take care of you, which is something you can't say about a lot of cheap rails. Refinance mortgage paperwork. Woohoo! Well, that's true. That's true. But here's the thing. If it makes that reliable, keyword, reliable. That's what I want out of that machine. I didn't expect it to be my best printer. I want it to be reliable. So that when I hit print, it friggin' prints. That's what I want. Nothing else. I will say that I'm pretty sure the Duet software is better than the SmoothieWare software right now, because SmoothieWare hadn't been worked on in a while. And not only that, this is Tevo's brand of SmoothieWare, I believe. Well, Teresa, I should be in like Flynn then, because I got 1, 2, 3 Franken printers, if you want to call them that. Here. Let me back this up. Let me see if I can get any of these in the thing there. I got to zoom out. Maybe. Let me see. Zoom. Where am I at? Configure video. Camera control. I'm already zoomed out. All right, I'm at the maximum. But I've got the printed Kuntry bow down there, the Kuntry cube up there, and then the Haribo right there. These are all Franken printers, and then the Tevo is going to be a Franken printer as well. So, yeah. All right. Stacks of blacks. That's right. Well, that's true. Casa del Huacos and the Artemis is their top of the line. That's the best it gets at CME CNC. And once I put the Duet and linear rails on here, that's pretty much the same as an Artemis. And then, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'd put this frame next to the Artemis any day. I don't believe that they use the E3D effector though, which is it's supposed to level the effector to the bed plate as it moves. So if it does that level, I mean, that's like having the three Z screws on the Hypercube style, the Core XY, to make the bed level to the nozzle, so that you don't have a leading and trailing edge, and that should give you like superb quality. And it really should. You just get copycat points. I think, Casa del Huacos, I think I do. Sunday, I want to do the upgrade to 2.5 on the Haribo and get the removable bed sheet on there. Get the optical sensor, the Bondtech gears, all that stuff, and basically have a 500 millimeter tall Mark III. What's up, beautiful? You got us band shirts?
And I asked I stood in line and I was like, she should have handed in her thing. She's handed in twice. And he's like, well, I have her down for one small, and that's her extra shirt. He didn't have us down again, so, but anyway, he went ahead and gave us a small. Right. You know, I don't ever have to give me one if she gets 2 of them.
Right.
But
we got shirts. It's the band shirts for the year.
No fruit sales this year. It's that. Anybody want to buy cookies?
Y'all want to buy some cookie dough? I ain't shipping it. If y'all buy it, it's going in my freezer. Unless you come get it. It's already fundraising. Hey, baby. Already fundraising. School just started. Better nozzle for what? Paul? I mean, 0.6 is more standard. I don't know. Yeah, 0.4. 0.4 is the standard nozzle. That's what every one of my printers has a 0.4 on it. When I get the Tevo up, I'm actually going to go to like a 1 or 0.8 or something. Yeah, I know, Joe Paddock. Tell me about it. It really is. Yeah, no, 0.4 is the standard nozzle for that. The build size isn't big enough really to go with a much bigger nozzle, Paul. I mean, you can. And your prints will be faster. But Rainbow biscuits. I forget y'all call cookies biscuits. I was wondering why you'd want chocolate chip biscuits. Because you put chocolate chips in my buttermilk biscuits, we're gonna have words. A 0.6 will be fine, Paul Cumber, if you have a 0.6. I mean, 0.5, 0.6, you won't see much difference. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Get it done, Don. Then video building it. Have I thought of putting 32-bit Marlin on the smoothie board? No, but you know, that would be a good thing to try before after I make sure the duet's going to boot up and I can load firmware to it and stuff like that. Then I may do that with that board. Do a backup of the firmware and put 32-bit Marlin on. That would be a good try. Good try. But with the duet, I won't have to run smoothers. It's automatically got a web interface. I mean, it just is what it is, man. It's just going to be a killer machine. Really, on your Hypercube Evo, you got an MKS base running 32-bit Marlin? Cool. I know they work. But one, the touch screen on that, the design of how it is crap. I'm going to name it after Shane so I can hit it with a hammer. Now, it's not just a dream of mine, but I want that printer to be something I can just call and print. Well, Joe Paddock, if the Chinese knockoff works, I will definitely be using them for future projects. Absolutely, we'll be using them for future projects if it works. Because couldn't really beat the price with the screen. And you don't really need the screen for the duet, but if you can figure out how to interface with it, I think you can just use it as a touch screen for pretty much anything on your Raspberry Pis or whatever. Do I have a link for those? Hold on. Yes, I do. I got to go to my email and get it. What's up, Carl Brown? About time you could join us. But I understand it's school time and kid time and doing all that kind of stuff. I get it, man. All right, so I got some here. Let me see. Let it finish downloading first, because it's got to update the folder. I haven't opened my email on here in a while. There it is. Let's see if I can find the item. Let's click on my order. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a, oh, come on. All right, there we go. And let's see what we got here. Here you go, Ty Laws. Here's your link. There it was right there. Yeah, it'll let me do it. Good deal. With a 7-inch screen. Hold on. That's a snapshot of the product. Hold on, let me delete that. Remove. Now, let me go here and paste a new one. There. So if I go in here and I choose this, hold on, let me get off of the pic. Come on. The heck are you doing? Let me go in here, click 7-inch screen, $168 plus shipping. $178 plus shipping to your door. And it looks exactly like the Duet. Exactly. And it says it's based on the Duet Wi-Fi by Think 3D, Print 3D, and Escher 3D. See www.duet3d.com for the original Duet Wi-Fi information. This reproduction is not endorsed or supported in any way by Think 3D, Print 3D, or Escher 3D, assembled in China. But at least they changed it. So that's what I was looking at, because I bought some Clone Rambo, one Clone Rambo. And the Clone Rambo was, it said on there, proofs or Ultra Machine. It took all license with, you know, putting their graphics and everything on there. So, yeah. Trying to make sure. If you need just the screen, click this link. And if you need just the board, click this link. It said page not found for the screen. But for the board, you can get the board with connectors. Is $102.50. But the screen says it's not found, so they have the wrong page for the screen. I'm trying to make sure. I was trying to zoom in on the image to see. What's up, Ken? How are you? You ready for tomorrow, buddy? It's got the trinamic drivers on it. You can see the trinamic symbol. Super quiet TMC 2660 stepper drivers. Up to 256 micro stepping. High speed SD card and support for a second SD external card if required. You can run dual extruders on the main board, up to 5 more on the expansion board. Each stepper driver is capable of 2.8 motor current. Currently limited in software to 2.4. That's friggin' awesome. Well, Ken, like I said, I'll probably hit you about 20-25 minutes before the broadcast. And that way we can get them up. We can see each other and everything's worked out. And then I'll hit the go live button when it's time and we will get started, my friend. We will absolutely do that. So, looking forward to it. I really am. Looking very much forward to it. All right. So there's the links. Wait, how does that run with Octoprint? I don't know. I've never used it with Octoprint. The web interface on the Duet is fine for me. I don't really need Octoprint. Now, if you want to do, you know, capture, you know, stuff like that, then I guess you do need it. But I don't do very many, you know, time lapses. Matter of fact, right now I'm not set up for time lapse at all on any printer. I need to put some lights under my lac table. What's up, Chris Riley? I've been talking about you like really bad, man. When, you know, because it's only like 34 minutes left in here. I needed your advice. I needed your opinion and all that, and you just weren't here to give it. So I had to take, you know, somebody else's. I took Shane's advice, which is odd. Hey, only his mama calls him that. Robbie Mack. Oh man, that's gonna be fantastic right there. That's one big ass screen too. Wait, what? I took your advice, Shane. Yes, you can log in from your desktop over Wi-Fi. Matter of fact, if you want to see it, I can show you the screen right now. There it is right there. That is the interface for anybody that wants to know. There's a machine control, the print status. You know, you can baby step from right here. You can pause the print. You can speed it up, speed your fan up, do all that kind of good stuff. You have a G-code console where you can enter commands. You have all your files stored on there. I think there's 32 gigabytes of storage. You can set up macros. If you see, I've got a start, stop filament sensor, a resume print with homing. You can set up different filaments. I don't take that much time. Then you can go in here and you can change your user interface. You can change your list items for your stock items. You can go in here and you can edit the configuration files. I clicked on the wrong thing. That was the cancel. I'll show you the config.g because this is where you would do most of your work is in here. And that's it. That's your configuration. Like right here, this one line configures the power off resume right there. So you can do all of that in here. You can check your machine properties at any time right now. This is where it's set at. Then there's advanced stuff that I'm not using. So this thing is pretty friggin' awesome. It really is. When it comes to that, you can do all kind of cool and crazy stuff. And yes, you should know that screen, Chris Riley. Could have been, Ken, could have been. Yeah, no, Ty Laws, you know, especially with that AliExpress link, and if you only need the board and you don't want the screen, I suggest you get it because the 7-inch, it's a big old screen, you know, it's not necessary. Chris Riley bought one of the pallet twos. That's just so sweet. Glad he's got the money. Wish I had the money. I would say I wish I had Chris Riley's money, but now Pallet's got it. So I don't want his money either. Ricky is off tonight. No, he's off tonight, so he may be out doing something with his wife, for one. You know, he only gets 2 nights off a week, and then Wednesday he does the Facebook thing, so he's really not off, I would say. He's better than me trolling for dollars. I can't ever remember John. Chris Riley's buying pallets for everyone. Nope, just me. Not for everyone, just me. I expect my package in the mail. Like first orders. I don't know. I didn't look because I knew I wasn't getting one. Sam's Club has free pallets. I bet they do. I bet they're not multicolored though. Well, they could be, like brown and blue and brown and red and whatever. But Ty Laws, I will tell you, if you want one, then you do need it. You need to get one. Yeah, mine laughed too, and while it was laughing, dust was coming out. Now, Chris, you know I'm upgrading the Tevo to the Duet Wi-Fi with the panel do. And, oh yeah, that's plenty good enough. That's plenty good enough, Ken. I'm getting the Duet knockoff for the Tevo. One of the Kuntry Klub members, I'm not saying which one, but I think I know which one, has bought me the 3 rails that I need to upgrade to rails on the Tevo Little Monster. My question earlier was, do you think that's overkill for the Tevo Little Monster? Do you think it's overkill to upgrade that printer like that? Oh, the palette? I don't know. MMU2 may beat it. Measure the deflection with the V wheels? What? Now, Ken, I do got some good questions for some folks that have already asked me about it. You don't want my freak flag to fly. Y'all stop watching. Yeah, Chris, and that was me. I mean, because you think about it. Oh, I'm not telling you ahead of time. You get these real time. That's the way interviews work. This ain't no democratic debate where you get your questions ahead of time. I don't know. That'd be a question for Shane about that MMU2. Keep pushing back if the pallet's going to beat it. Scripted news. I know. No. Well, there's one thing we can say about our president. He don't use scripted Twitter. What now? It was stated that it's a race now, the MMU2 or the pallet. Which one's going to get there first? And somebody said, I hate to say it, but the way the MMU2 keeps pushing back, the money's on the pallet. Because Chris Riley ordered a pallet 2 today. What's up, Lightspeed? Yeah, trolling for dollars. I had that exact thing. Had that exact. Which stream was what in, Ken? Trolling for dollars. I did talk to Slug about that the other day. If you have the ability to make an AM8, it's absolutely absolutely one to do. They were not in a stream, Ken. These were actually DM'd me on Twitter. I've gotten some emails, and I was asked on the Discord. Oh, me too, Chris. Now, the coolest thing that I like about it, Chris, is that if it works, and they keep upgrading in the cloud software, it gets upgraded, which is cool, okay? I know you were asking questions last night, Robbie Mac, but I've got several more from other folks that, you know, that are interested as well. But the Palette 2 was showcased on 3D Printer Noob last night. I don't know how that was. Joel's got the exclusive on that, I think. I haven't seen anything from Joe. Oh, 3D Printing Nerd. I got you. Yeah, no, you're right. It came out today, this morning, for us. But yeah, the coolest thing that I saw, Chris, is not what you can do right now, but what they're working on. Yes, it's holding up still. I've done probably about 30 prints on it so far. Tested had a thing on it too. Really? Cool. Well, look, Levin, I actually printed mine. Hold on, let me get the camera sort of kind of over there. If you look right there, overhead. If you look right in there, that's an AM8, but it's printed. So I printed my extrusions. And I'm good. How are you? Welcome to the Kuntry Klub again. But yeah, I printed mine, so I didn't really have to buy them. Well, I did. Bought plastic and then printed them out. And glued them together with super glue. Some good old CA glue. Well, yeah, I mean, if I could get my product on Tested and Joel's channel, I mean, you're getting it in front of so many eyes that it's ridiculous. But the painting of the STLs, the single STLs, and painting and being able to colorize single STLs, that's cool. Tylaz, she is a couple hours before you, I believe. She's in Australia. But yeah, trolling for dollars. If you can make it out of aluminum, and yeah, it's absolutely better. It does, Carl, because if you can take any model on Thingiverse and make it 4 colors, that's crazy. That's just crazy cool. Oh no, that's fine, Shane. You can do what you got to do, my friend. I've got about 22 minutes left. You do, Teresa. Get it fixed. Take that one out of the box and fix it for your son. What's up, Mr. Buttram? How are you? Welcome. Every time I say welcome, I think of Futurama, the first episode. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. I don't know, trolling for dollars. We've got 17 thumbs up and there's 33 concurrent viewers right now. So 33 people watching and whatever number thumbs up. There were a few convenient video cuts. You are correct. Now, that being said, Chris, they were filming at 1 o'clock in the morning. Is when he showed up. So, you know, I can see that. I can see some, you know, but there were a couple that were pretty convenient. Hell, let him help build it. Dude, that wouldn't work. It'd be nice if it would, but that wouldn't work. Yeah, so, yeah. My thing is, why not 4 pallets feeding into another pallet? The MMU2 is 5 colors. It's not 4. So you could have 5 pallets feeding into the MMU2. Take it easy, Ty Laws. Have a good day at work, my friend. Thank you for being here. I don't think so, Carl, because the speed at which it feeds is different. So I don't know. Who needs that much color? Let's see, that'd be 20 different color mix. You can do 20 colors on a print. I don't know that I'd want to, like you said, but daisy chaining pallets, right? Dang. You could do that. Have to write some serious software, though. It would be doable. I can almost guarantee you it would be doable. Nope. General update on the status, Shane. If you can give us a quick one of those, that would be cool. Me too, Thomas. I hope for you it works as well. Yeah, right. Pre-ordered. But yeah, just a general update, Shane. That'd be great. Where we're at, what we're doing. If we're seeing any closer, because it's, you know, it's getting to be the end of August. And I know they said end of August, you know, sometime beginning of September. But, you know, if it's now the end of September. Well, that'd be awesome. An 8-color Da Vinci. You could do that, Carl. That would be friggin' cool. 8 colors. You just need $1,000 now to buy you 2 pallet pluses, pallet 2s, right? Well, I'm hoping that the tests go well, Shane. I mean, you know, they had it working at Murph, and they've been updating for 6 months. You know, and I know it takes a while. I do. Yeah, bought one and your wallet cried, right? Yes, I know. I understand that. Newer run out sensor, I understand all that. I get it. You could get a new printer. You're right. For the money. Right. And that's me. I mean, January, February, March, somewhere in there. Oh, I bet, Shane. I bet, my friend. I bet you do. But, so, parts are on the way for the Tevo, which is good. The upgrade hopefully will happen Sunday on Fun in the Country Basement, which Chris Riley's going to be hosting. It's going to be on Chris Riley's channel this Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, the new one, Robbie Mack, should make a lot of difference. Chris Riley, what are your thoughts on that? The differences between the old and the new palette. Do you think that the new palette is a more feasible product for a wider audience? No, and I get that, Shane. That is cool, and I appreciate that. But they didn't do that with the MK3. Not yet trolling for dollars, but you can always go to funcountrybasement.com, and there should be a link on Sunday afternoons. Well, that's the thing. I mean, no, that's true, Shane. I mean, I understand that there were bugs in the delivery process, but with what they learned with the MK3, that shouldn't be the case now. You know, that learning process. No, I get you. I get you. If you're listening, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect you to answer back, but that learning process should have been continuous, and you know, they should have learned from that mistake. So that really shouldn't happen again, I hope. But I agree with you, Chris. The price tag is, well, it's half as much. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they might have learned even better. They might have learned from the palette what they needed to do with this one. Because this one looks a hell of a lot slicker than the other one. Looks like they've improved everything about it, the entire experience. And if they continue to work with printer manufacturers so that they can talk with printer software, they're golden. I mean, really, that's golden stuff. Bruce Ennis, I don't think so. I think that's like an internal Kickstarter is what that is. I think that not only does that fund you purchasing one, that helps them get it right. And you know, I'm okay with that. We know what it is when it's pre-order. You know? The whole thing, and I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, that, you know, it's cool. I think their lead time shouldn't be as long as a Kickstarter. And that's basically what it's turning out to be. Yeah. The first one was too, just looked like you made it, right? Like you made it in your garage. The new one is more of a, that's true, Bruce Ennis, you are correct. But when you read that it's a pre-order, you can do the same thing in the US. If you guarantee delivery, or you say you are delivering this product, there's a difference, I think. I think that's a loophole that you can even fall into here. But yeah, Chris, this one looks much more production ready. And with the slicer to go with it, I think makes it a whole different ball game. So, which is really cool, you know? It's really, really cool to me. I need to change the title of this. Talk about the Palette Plus and MMU2. Because we barely talked about the Tevo. And we talked about Amazon for like that long. But I was tired of that. So. Right. Right. Chris Riley. No, I get it, Scott. And the thing is, Mine arrived and it's been fantastic. I mean, it was a 3-month wait, but you know, later, Ken. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. This thing is shipping. Hold on. Let me pause it. Pull it over here and let me feed some filament because I ain't having that. Why are you skipping? Okay, so we'll pull the filament out and reload it because for some reason it decided it wanted to jam. And I ain't talking about playing the guitar either. I don't know. There's no retraction. It's a flat part. So I don't understand. Just don't understand. Oh, get it in the hole there and it'll go like it's supposed to. Not a nozzle jam. Just decided to retract far enough to... Stupid. Go. Print. There. I don't know. Makes no sense. Alright. Company denied your request for the MK3 or... Oh well, trolling for dollars. I understand. Uh-oh, I missed Fernando Pena's thing. What did I miss, Fernando? Okay, here we go. No, I hear you, Shane. I wouldn't expect you to answer that. Thank you, Carl Brown. I will get it on maybe by Friday and see what it is. Well, I can't say that because I didn't order the MK3 for the MMU2, but I've ordered the MMU2 for my MK3. So I ordered the MK3 for them to continue their development of FDM printing. That's what I did. So I can't say that. Yeah, I know what part of it is, I think. So that's cool. But, you know, Prusa has done so much for FDM printing. And there's nobody here that can deny that. Sorry. And if you do, then you don't know anything about FDM printing. That's why I bought the MK3. Because my Kuntry bow and now my Haribo and my Kuntry Cube, they all print quality parts. I can't complain about any of them. They all print well. Prusas just work, man. They just work. You hit the button, you hit print, they just work. 99, and I know some people have had problems. I know Colin Hill will argue me down, well, they didn't, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they have some issues, but they will fix the issue. A lot of companies don't. They don't fix the issue. You know? Chris, have you, yeah, no, bigger. I know, bigger. I get it. I wish that Prusa would come out with a Core XY that worked as well as his MK3. Dude, I would be all over that like stink on you know what. But, Chris Riley, did you ever get your buy and print in a day printer working? Good. What did it turn out being? Did a gear do it? What'd you have to do? Or did you make a video on it? If you made a video on it, say video, and we're good. Take it easy, Don. That's a fact, Carl Brown. Not only that, it's open source. So the next thing that's going to come out is being able to make the Canvas software work with the palette, with the MMU2. The Canvas software, if you make the Canvas software work with MMU, there you go. But it's open source, so you could actually take it apart, see how it all works, design a 10 color one, and make it work. You could do that. Can't do that with the palette. So you change the barrel, change the spring, and got her working. That's sweet. Yeah, I know. I read that. I heard that. But what are those features? And the thing is, they're going to be free now. So we were talking about this the other day about beta testing on software and then making it a pay per service. That's exactly what Pallet's going to do right now. Yes, the Canvas software is proprietary to Pallet. What's up, 3D Printing Kid? That's Mikey. I think I got it right. Mikey. Mike, right? Mikey? Yeah, true, Scott. That's true. But the software is proprietary, the hardware is proprietary, so it's, you know, it's a proprietary system. The MMU2 is open source. So theoretically, you could create a box that takes in 25 filaments and feeds 25 filaments to one nozzle and have a 25 color print that you paid for and built yourself MMU2 unit. And see, that may be something I could do when I get it, is buy the parts for it and then turn around and put one on my Harbo, on my Kuntry Cube, on my Kuntry Bow, and then have 4 5-color multicolor printers. Whoo, Teresa, I could go so many places with the words that you type on my screen. But this is a family channel and I will not do it. You think so? You think the print would look like unicorn puke? I hear you, Chris Riley. That may be the case, you know. Get that funding however they can get it. I'm not going to argue. Look at that. That is so... Look at that texture. Come on, man. Come on, man. Unicorn turds. You're right, Chris Riley. Be a good way for them to, that was just the texture off of the PEI powder coated bed. That's what that texture looks like. And it is so cool. Yeah, I do. I'm just saying I could take that with so many different jokes. Their next version of 3D, they might. You know, them licensing the technology out to a bigger software company and not letting them buy that outright, that may be feasible. I want to see something real quick here, guys. Oh, I can't get it back far enough. Dadgummit. I wanted to see what this would look like if I put it on my screen up there. I wonder if I put that camera up there. I think that might work. Then I could get this dadgum tripod out of my way and quit using this GoPro. All right, guys, that's it. Y'all don't let me run over. Y'all know how it is. Treat each other with respect. This 2 hours is over. We will see you later. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good day at work, whatever it is. Read the left, read the right, walk down the middle, and be a better person. How about that? Y'all have a good night.